Hi everyone, today I wanna show you my mini African violets. I propagated these African violets from a single leaf. As you see now, they're in bloom. They bloomed and they are finishing their blooms. You see how many blooms I had? 1, 2, 3, and this is fourth one. And this is very tiny African violet, very small. I took video about these violets when I showed when I was separating them from the mother leaf, and I put in this cup 3 of them. They were tiny that time when I was separating them. If you didn't watch that video yet, you can go and watch that video and you will find these 3 tiny African violets in that video. See, they are now big enough and one of them bloomed for me. You see the size. I will show you the size of them. 2 inches. Look at this, diameter is 2 inches and this one is close to 3 inches. And it started blooming. If I put on my hand, you will see how tiny violet is this. Here are 3 plants. You see, it's cute African violet. I love this, and see how beautiful leaves it has. The shape of the leaves and everything is cute. Look at this beautiful African violet. See the shape of the leaf, it's different. You see that? And they started blooming for me. This one, it also bloomed. Look at this. I wanted to make a video and I brought them all onto this table. And that day I was busy. I got busy with kids and with everything, and I forgot to put these violets on their place. And this place is dark. When we don't turn on the light, this place is very dark, and they sit in on this table for 2 days. And this one died here, this one, and here there were 2 of them. This pot is dead totally, you see. And that after 2 days I started separating them from the mother leaf. This is you know, when the mother leaf grow its babies, I separated them twice, and this is a 3rd baby from one violet leaf. You see this? These are both are same. See, flowers are already old. This is first bloom, and see, it's tiny violet. Size is 3 inches long. See, diameter is 3 inches. It's very small violet. And this is the 3rd baby from this leaf, and here we have another tiny baby is growing here, you see. And this one I have to separate. Today I want to show you how to propagate and how from propagation till this blooms. I will show you all the steps what we need to do. First, okay, this is my soil which I prepared for propagation. Now see, I'm making mess on the table, and here I will show you this later, what I'm gonna do with this. Here I have some more. I killed, you see, it was almost ready to bloom, and I killed it. It happens sometimes with me. You see this leaf, mother leaf, and this is baby. If I remove this baby, this mother leaf will grow again its babies. This is the third baby from this leaf, and here are the first and seconds. You see in this here I placed them. I separated I separated them. I showed you in my previous but they were sitting in this kind of small cups, and I planted them, replanted them in these pots, tiny small pots, and I placed, when we plant them, first 3 days on, but I forgot to check them, and that way 2 of them are dying. This is dead, and I cannot save these leaves. You see here the rot went to the leaves. From this pot I took all the leaves which I can propagate. You see it's different. Rot didn't went up into these leaves. I will show you these leaves and this leaf, and you can see the difference. Look at this. This leaf, which is on the right side, I cannot save. You see, rot went up and the leaves are dead, but this leaf is still safe, and it's green here still, and it's safe. See, it's a shiny leaf, and still we can propagate from these leaves. I took all the healthy leaves from this violet, and these leaves I cannot propagate. You see, this rot went up, and this way we can save our violets if they need, and that way we make our violets many from the propagation. And these pots, as usual, I filled with the potting soil. This is my potting soil. This soil is very fluffy, light. You see, if you want, if you are interested how I make this soil, you can go and watch that video. You can find in the description below. And I took from this soil half cup, and the rest half I filled with vermiculite and perlite mix. Here I have vermiculite, perlite, and here I have vermiculite, and I mix them both together and put on top of the soil. Half I put soil and half I put vermiculite and perlite mix. Why I do this? Because when these leaves will grow their roots, this soil will feed these leaves, and when they start growing their babies, the babies will come easily through this vermiculite and perlite mix. And now I will plant these leaves like this. I can plant in this pot 3 of them like this, and 2 in these pots. when we cut our leaves, they stay here until we prepare our soil and everything, and they have to dry here on the end. Here you see it's dry now. The wound healed a little bit. It's not too completely dry, but slightly dry. Now I plant them in these pots. One leaf here and the other leaf this way. And in this cup also I will place two of them. Look at this, it doesn't have stem. The shape of the leaf is very interesting. See, it's pretty. And I place it here and see how I'm gonna water it. This one from the baby, you know, in the hospital they take saliva from the baby's mouth, and I use for my violets after my babies. And see here I put some water. I make moist top soil. I put little bit water, and this much water is enough. The soil is not even wet, you see, slightly moist, only the top soil, and this water will go down and it will make equally moist the soil, and this much is enough. If we put too much, we will rot these leaves. We don't need to put much water. This much is enough. And here I see I made topsoil moist, and the rest of the soil is even dry. Sorry. And now I will show you what I'm gonna do. I will show the next steps. I place my pots in this kind of container. Here I will place them. Okay, I will place them in this container, food container, and leave them. And I have to keep my eye 3-4 days. Next day, tomorrow, I will check them if they're still safe. If they wanna leave, if they wanna grow, next day we will see that the leaves become stronger and shiny, and it's soft now. And tomorrow, if they wanna leave, they will become more stronger and they will look up as if they have roots. And if they don't want to leave, I will show you what will happen. Here you see in these cups I planted, you see the leaves, and I will show you this. I closed it already. Oh, it's a little bit hard to open this container. Okay, because I don't want to move these cups, that's why. Here you see I will show you the difference. Now the leaves are not shiny, these leaves, you see, they are not shiny, and tomorrow or 2 days after they will look like this. They will shine because they want to leave. It means that these leaves will root. And see the difference. There is little bit difference, but there is difference. See, next day you will see this kind of picture if they wanna leave. If they don't wanna leave, you will see this kind of picture. You see, next 2-3 days you will see if this violet leaves will leave or not. Even this tiny one, you see, it wants to leave and it will root. And here I put another leaf. You see, it's very small, tiny leaf. I don't know how many. I don't know. It's maybe 3 millimeters. I don't know, but it's very tiny, small leaf. If I put on top of my nail, you will see it's the size of my nail. And this one, this leaf wants to leave also, and it will root. And I will place it here. I will remove this one because see, it's dead. It means it cannot leave. And I will place this leaf on here. And see, this leaf wants to leave also, but it will not leave anyway until it will root. It will decay from the top. You see, it's damaged leaf, but it wants to leave still, and it's not dying. And what is the next step? When we need to water, the next step is that we need to water what time we have to water these pots. And now there's you see, the vermiculite and perlite, they stick to each other and they are not moving. Even these big pieces, they are not moving. It means it's still moist. It doesn't need water. When it gets dry, the vermiculite and perlite, they easily move from side to side, and this is a sign of watering. You have to water that time. And what is the next step? You will see the babies. When they grow, the babies, they will look like this. Look at this. Even this tiny leaf, which is the size of my finger. See, I have nails, and see, this is the size of my nail also. And this leaf gave babies. You see, it grew its baby. And here I have another baby. Don't be scared. Don't throw away any leaf. Even tiny ones, this kind of small leaves, they will give babies. And this is the next step. You will see this kind of tiny babies. And here I have another leaf. Here, you see, it started growing its babies. And this one didn't grow babies, but it has roots already, see? If I wanna pull it, I cannot pull, it's not coming out. But these leaves, they don't have any roots yet. If I wanna pull, I can pull easily, see? They don't have any roots yet, because I planted them 2 days ago. And see, this leaf, I took from this leaf its baby 3 times. And this is a 4th baby. And now it has 3 babies here. If you can see, here are 3 babies. Now you can see. Yeah. Here are 3 babies. And these are the 4th generation from this leaf. This mother leaf is giving its for the 4th time its babies. And now after this, what we will see? We will see this kind of growing up babies here. This is first step, and this is second step. This is 4th, and see, it's for the 4th time growing its babies. And here I have grown up baby, and it has too many leaves. Look at this, it's tiny violet, but see, it's grown up violet, and it started growing its buds also. If you can see here in the center, it has tiny flower bud here. And see, now I can separate this baby from this mother leaf, and this leaf will grow again its babies. It's very good. You know, how many times I got babies from one leaf, and I took them, you know, I separated their babies already, and I planted here, you see, and they're growing. And some of them I left because I wanted to show you when we separate their babies. If they're too small, we can plant in one pot, like in this case. Here are 3 of them. See, 1, 2, and this is 3. 3 African violets are sitting in one pot because they were so tiny when I separated them, and I decided to plant them in one pot. Now they can be they can sit in different pots. Now I will show you how I'm gonna separate this grown-up baby from the mother leaf. For that I need my tweezers, and see how I do. I hold the bottom of the violet, and I hold this leaf, mother leaf, and I remove this. And now it's easy. Even I can take out this baby, and see, this is mother leaf and this is baby, and here I have 2 of them, and I want to separate this small one also. See, it's coming easily, and I didn't break any leaf. Here it has 4 leaves, and this one has a lot. And what I am gonna do, it doesn't have small tiny baby leaves, but this leaf I can remove if I want, or I can leave it. And let's take, if I remove, it's better for this violet. It will focus to grow this central leaves. It doesn't need to spend its energy to this baby leaves. And this one I will take out, this leaf, and this leaf also. And now I can plant this violet in the separate pot. Here I have small tiny pots. I think it's 2 inches. Yeah, it's 2 inches pot. And now I will take my knitting thread to prepare this violet for the week watering. This much is enough. And now I'm not going to put this violet in a week watering now. That's why I don't need to make this knitting thread moist. I just put it here. If I want to directly put it right away, put in the water, I have to moist this before I place it in the pot. And I put my pot in soil. I fill this pot, and I make hole, and I place this. I shake a little bit. I think it will not fit. No, it will fit. Yeah. Now I will cover with dirt, with the soil, the roots, and I will hide this wick, and this way I will plant this violet. These roots I have to cover. I will add this little bit soil on top of the roots, and this wick I put for the future. Now I'm not going to put in wick watering because this violet has to grow its roots and it has to fill this spot. Otherwise, if I put it now in wick watering, it can die. But I wanted to see how it will work. I put one of them directly in the wick watering when I separate it, when I plant it in these spots, one of the spots, and I put in wick watering. It's doing not bad, but I don't like the central leaves, how they are looking. They are small than these leaves, and I will wait. If this will not grow, I will remove these leaves and leave only the central ones. We will see what will happen. And see, now I can plant these leaves again, and I have to plant this tiny baby in the pot. I will plant in this pot. It can sit in this pot with this leaf. I make hole and I place my tiny violet baby in here, and this way I will leave it with this leaf, and this leaf can grow its baby from this place. It can enough space for the baby, and they can share one pot together. And then I will separate all of these leaves, the babies from the mother leaf, and the mother leaf I will plant again. I will put this soil which came out from this pot. Even I can I can put some soil first. I do usually like this, and I place my leaf in here, and I put on top this vermiculite and perlite mixture again. I don't press, I just put on top. And I can add some more on top. And I will water a little bit this leaf and wait for the baby. And now I finished, and I can place them in the containers. And this one I have to water. How I water, I will show you. Let me take smaller cup. Here I have, and how much water I need to put. This is very small pot, and I don't need to put much water. You see how much I am putting? This much is enough. See? And I place my pot in this water, and it will take water and this much water is enough. But I need to water for the first time. Even though this soil is moist, we need to water, otherwise these roots will dry out and this violet will not do good. And I will do the same thing with the rest ones, with this one and this one. It's only 2 of them left, and I will have this kind of violet babies, and that's it. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you are not subscribed yet, and we will discuss more interesting things with violets, with other plants. If you like this video, put thumbs up, and happy gardening. See you next time. Bye.